Hello, welcome to this video. Today I am kind of doing a couple of things all at once. We are scrap lifting Jess over at Jess Color Me Happy. This layout I love, and we're going to dig into it and talk about it in just a minute. But I am also including this layout as part of Baby Got Scrap. So, Baby Got Scrap is a fantastic kind of all month long challenge to use up all of your scraps. So kind of the rules go like this. You get one full sheet of paper, and then you can either use small paper pads or your scraps. Now, being 100% honest, I am in the camper, so I don't have access to all my scraps. However, perfect for the camper crafting that I do, I keep small paper pads on board. And my favorite are some of these from scrapbook.com. Because of the size, I am able to make cards. I am able to make tags. You can do so much with this size. This is the, oh my goodness, 6x8. I was like, please tell me you have that on there. So I keep these in the camper for that very reason. I also will travel with kits. So I keep my hip kit club. I will pull kind of what I'm scrapping with, the themes and the seasons, and I will keep those in the camper as well. So if this is your first time here, I am Karen. I am the everything behind A Little Kinder here on YouTube. We are also on Instagram and Facebook, and I would love to have you follow us there. And new for 2024, I am starting an email list. I know, crazy, right? So my promise to you is not to flood your inbox with a bunch of email. However, there is a link down below. If you would like to be on the email list, I would love to have you there. Lots of things in the works there. Kind of teaching this old dog some new tricks and going as quickly as I can at that. So I am really kind of excited about this layout. So the start of it is Hip Kit Club papers. And I'm not 100% sure where I'm going with this, but I think this is going to be our background. I love how in Jess's layout that we have this big floral. This is Fernwood. This is probably one of my favorite collections that I didn't buy all the parts and pieces and have regretted. So I love this. I love this layout and kind of what she's got going on here. So as I'm looking at it, I'm kind of taking it apart in my brain as to how many papers are here, how many pattern papers, the general feel and layout of the photographs. There are going to be a few tiny changes that I'm making to it to fit my photos. But I really love that we have this big, well, one thing that I absolutely love is how many photos are on this. This is an 8 photo layout. I think that's flipping fantastic. You've heard me say before, the Hubs does not like 1 photo layouts. Even when it has the full story and that's the only photo, he still's like, I wish we had more photos on this. And I get it. I get that we take all these pictures and it's great to have them together. I am not one who loves 2-page spreads, which is so funny because if I go back and look at our very old scrapbook albums, the ones from when the kids were little, everything is a 2-page spread. It was like if it was not a 2-page spread, it was not happening in my world. Now, I also will say that I went through a huge phase of 8.5 by 11 scrapping, and it was much easier to do a 2-page spread. 12 by 12 for me in a 2-page spread is daunting. It's almost too much real estate. So I love that this one has lots of photos. I love that it's a single page layout, and I love that I can use up some of my paper pads. So this is what we've got going on. Dig down here. These are the photos. This is from Hollywood Studios. that we still to this day call MGM. It will always be Disney MGM in our family. I realize that the name changed forever and a day ago, but yeah, it's always going to be. So I feel like my photos fit this general layout. I'm trying to get this both in here so you can see it without having to put it in the corner yet. So these I think are 3x4s, maybe a little bit smaller. But I felt like I have these great photos that are kind of just general Disney Hollywood Studios decorated for Christmas. And I think they're stunning and they're beautiful. And I love the way that Disney decorates. I think that it is, there's so much attention to detail, and I wanted to capture that. And I feel like that this has the same feel as this, even though there aren't as many photos. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this paper as our background. I did pull a couple of things. I know I want to match some photos. I really love this paper on both sides. I mean, hello. Now, what you'll run into with the small paper pads is, you know, they're not good for doing like a whole side. So I may pull what's left of this pinkish paper from Hip Kit Club and do a strip out of that so that I have this strip feeling, and then use my smaller papers. I don't know, I just really kind of like the mix of the patterns. That's a little too much, but I love this side. I love the little holly with it, and then I also love this dark star snowflake thing, and then we just pulled some solids. So that's what I'm going to be working with. I am going to put the layout up here in the corner so you guys can watch along. We are going to speed this up, turn the mic off, put some music on, and then I'll be back with you when the layout's finished. All right? See you in a few. Okay, so I love how this one turned out. I do have a little bit of room to add some journaling. We just got a printer for the camper. I'm not even attached to it on my laptop yet. So that is exciting for me. I will be able to print journaling now. It'll be so nice not to have a stack of layouts that go back to the house without journaling on them. But my idea was strips here in this space. On the original layout, she had a photo here, but I really wanted to include this one of Nessie and the Christmas tree. It's kind of a thing at Hollywood Studios. Yeah. But this one went together super, super easy. And I really love how it turned out. So this is my Jolly Holiday layout. I hope that you enjoyed the process. I would love it if you had a minute to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Those things really, really help out YouTubers. Also, if you have a crafty friend or a Disney loving friend that you think might enjoy this video, if you will share that out, again, means the world to those of us who are YouTubers. So my friends, thank you for joining me today on this Sunday Crafternoon and Baby Got Scrap layout. Until we're together again next time, go make some memories. Bye-bye.